Kaimuki was developed, well, it started in the late 1800s. This is the beautiful area just above the Diamond Head crater. And I will start my journey today right by this reservoir. It's of course not in use anymore, but it was built pretty much 120 years ago when they first started to develop this area. It's an interesting structure. Let me see if we can take a look inside. I think this door is on private property, but let's go to the other side. But first, take a look at the wall. They used lava rocks and cement, and it's pretty tall. I'm guessing this is above 10 feet. Man, too many cars. And by the way, Kaimuki is a beautiful, beautiful area. If you have money, this is the place. It's expensive, but it's also right next to Waikiki, just above it. Anyway, there is a gate, and of course, it is locked. Let me see if I can maybe stick the camera inside. Ooh, I could do it. Well, if they have no water, then you can play basketball. It looks like it. I don't know, that's kind of interesting. A reservoir, but they use it for basketball. Not anymore. It's a closed, let's call it a tourist attraction. It's not even that, but they of course have to save it as an historic monument. And this is completely circular. I don't know if this is a park or if somebody owns this property. I can't tell. But there is a house just below, so maybe we shouldn't really go further in. But look at these homes. They are super beautiful. And since I'm here, let me walk up 150 yards. Because we are almost at the top. And that's the reason they put the reservoir up at this location. There are flowers everywhere. And this is what you can expect because it's an old neighborhood. People maintain it well. And behind these homes you might be able to see Diamond Head. The University of Manoa is behind this tree. And if I go to the other side, we can clearly see the downtown area of Honolulu. Definitely a nice place, I can tell you that. The vibe is right. You have many small side streets, and overall it's just the very best in Honolulu. Yeah, you can have your own fruit tree. I see papaya on the other side. Yeah, you have options. Because of the tropical climate, you can grow anything. It's really simple. You just buy a tree and put it up in your backyard, and a few years later you can enjoy whatever you planted. There are many parks in this area as well. And if you continue to walk another maybe 15-20 minutes, you will be down by the ocean. And the tall buildings behind the tennis court is Waikiki. And they are playing tennis. It looks fun. It's a good exercise. It's a nice morning, and the clouds are slowly going away. So I think maybe in 30 minutes it will be sweaty. The best thing with this area is that it's close to downtown, and it's low compared to the valleys, because if you go deeper into these valleys you might have clouds a big portion of the day, but in Kaimuki the sky is blue most of the time, because everything close to Waikiki is normally sunny. And that's why I like this area. I'm almost back where I parked, so let's move on to another interesting place. You are looking at the famous Diamond Head Theater, located pretty much right next to the Diamond Head crater. Originally, I think they had a different name, but now they call it the Diamond Head Theater, and they are playing a musical comedy, Murders of the 1940. This building is of course much newer, and I just think they had another location, maybe in downtown, or they had another building they basically took down and built a new one. I couldn't tell, but this looks really nice. Looks like a modern performing arts center. And there is a roof outside, maybe to protect people from rain or sun. I don't know, but keep in mind most performances are in the evening, so I think rain is the most obvious thing, right? All right, I love it. And they are telling us this is private property. And that's important, because in Honolulu they definitely have a homeless problem, and you don't want people to camp out in a beautiful place like this. During the Second World War, they built a battery for cannons on the outside of this Diamond Head crater. And I believe we can see the place just above the traffic lights. And it's just a weird location because it's on the outside, right? And I did some reading about that, and they say this one could shoot above the crater out in the ocean on the other side. In fact, it could shoot in this direction and end up just outside Kaneohe, which is hard to believe, really. I mean, why would they build it here? That means you can build it anywhere, right? Why not on a mountaintop? It's crazy. I don't know. You can't believe everything you are reading, but at least this is the historic location. And I think all the cannons are gone now. And the leaf blower guy making it impossible to film. My God. Why is this happening today? I tried to get up there, but it turned out to be impossible. I mean, unless I want to climb this fence. They fenced off everything on higher ground. I see a few buildings, but we can't see the battery itself. But it doesn't matter. I mean, there are no cannons there anyway. Instead, we can take a look at the information they put up for Fort Ruger. It was an active army base for 44 years, from 1906 to 1950. That's interesting. And the entire area belonged to the army at that time. Now there is a college, the Kapiolani Community College, behind the parking lot, and also one remaining chapel. And if you continue to drive a minute or so down the road, you will find the entrance into Diamond Head itself. It's of course a popular tourist attraction. Unfortunately, you have to make a reservation to get up there, but it's an interesting place in case you have time to do that. People come to this area to exercise, that's for sure. People do jogging, biking, walking. They even have workout equipment. People also bring dogs. And why not? It's a perfect place. They call this the Brian Clay Exercise Park. And as usual, it's at your own risk in case you break a back or a leg or an arm. It's sweaty, right? No, you need. I need actors in my. I need a background. That's right. There are stairs everywhere going up to this road. But it will only go to the fence, and then you can't pass it in a legal sense. How about that? So this wall was probably built in the early 1900s by military guys and now it's just part of this park. Today turned out to be a great day. I was worried early in the morning because we had gray clouds, but they vanished and now it's just pure sunshine. And for a reason I don't know, I just decided to hang out on the upper side of the Diamond Head crater in the Kaimuki area. And I could have picked any random area in town. Everything is interesting. There are many things to see. It's all original. But I will continue down in this direction and see what I can find. So follow me. That's a nice wall painting. They call this the Fort Ruger Market. They sell poke, Filipino food, smoked meat, drinks. And I'm thirsty, so I should probably spend a few dollars and support these guys.
No, we don't do Red Bull.
It's a line of hungry people. We are technically leaving the Kaimuki area, and this road is the borderline. So Kaimuki is up to the right, and I am going down towards Waikiki. I am looking for a particular street where I'm going to make a left and then park. As you can see, we are not far from Waikiki. There is also a golf course and a park in between us and the hotels. It's a nice place. I have a feeling I'm in the way. This is a nice house. Look at the roof tiles and the bonsai right next to the wall. That's pretty. I can't resist to look around the next corner. I'm already parked, so why not? These mopeds are good for transportation. I'm thinking the ownership is cheap, and yet they will take you up and down these slopes. No problems. And parking could be tricky, depending on the area, of course. So using a little moped would make all the sense in the world, right? I had to stop because I saw a temple in between the residential homes. And you might be able to see that on the other side. And I think it's a combo. Somebody probably lives there, and they built a temple at the bottom. It's my guess. What do you think? This is sweet. With the moon door. It looks like a moon gate. And I wish I could tell you the meaning of the inscription. This must be the residential door. I love how they do it. They buy a home and they add another section to it and make it into a temple. They are definitely supporting the local community. I don't know if this is Chinese or if it's Japanese, but I see the food dog in front of it. I'm guessing it's Chinese, but I could be completely wrong. And also because of the moon gate. I try to be an expert, but I'm failing big time. All right, well, we have seen it, so we say goodbye to this amazing little temple. I know there is a coffee shop down in this direction, and to me that means we have to leave. So I will pick up my tiny little car and drive down and grab a cup of espresso. That's my plan. Howdy.
What are you vlogging for?
I'm on my way down to the coffee shop, right? And I meet this gentleman here in the street. So do you live in the area?
No, I don't.
You
I'm
don't?
on vacation and I'm exploring on the Biki.
He is exploring. What are you exploring?
The surroundings. I love when I come to a place to just see the neighborhood, see where the people live, you know, see the astonishing views you have from up here.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. Where are you from?
Germany.
Germany is a Swedish guy, right? Yeah. So which part is best and where do you stay?
Right now I'm staying in a resorts hotel, Aloha Hini something down there. And I have to say, to be honest, I don't like the city. It's very crowded. It's very, I don't know, 80s Magnum sounding. It's so.
Of course, the city is crowded, right? But
so,
you can do many things.
Everything looks the same. Everything is made of stone. You know.
It is.
It's like everyone was trying to another tower, and then they forgot about it because everything is so old school.
Right.
You know.
But have you been to a beach?
Yeah, of course. I love the beaches.
Yeah.
No, I was just thinking of not staying in the city too much.
Yeah.
It's so you know, very loud and crowded. And if you come here for to come down or something, then
have you been to
spot.
Diamond Head?
Not yet. I'm waiting for a friend, and we are gonna explore and.
That's a nice hike. Or Cocoa Head. You're young and strong. You should go Cocoa Head. It's a challenge. Challenge him to go Cocoa Head.
Cocoa Head. All right. How long?
Straight up, 1,000 steps.
1,000 steps.
Yeah.
Sounds Possible?
Maybe.
All right. Cook it. Y'all see me after.
He will.
What about you? How long are you here for?
Maybe a week.
A week, okay.
Yeah.
Starting when?
2 days ago.
2 days ago, okay.
Yeah.
So you're as fresh to the city. How do you like it?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I've seen all the beaches. Now it's time to see the city.
Mm-hmm.
I've been everywhere on this island.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. So hopefully after this I might go to the windy side of the island, which is just behind the corner here, Hawaiʻi-Kahala and up there, and then we'll see.
Is that close to what's it called, Sandy Beach?
It is.
Nice. That's where I want to go. It's
a beautiful beach.
Waves.
Yeah, it's a beautiful beach. It is sandy. Trust me. Kapahulu Avenue is a busy road, and if I go down to the left I will end up in Waikiki, and we are looking at a golf course behind the bus, and behind the golf course we have the Waialae Canal.
Yeah.
Right? That's it. And yeah, this is a busy road full of junk food. I mean, they have other stores as well, of course. And this one is going up towards the freeway, the H1. Many streets in the downtown area are similar to what we are seeing right now. Traditionally, Honolulu had low buildings until they started to build the high-rises in Waikiki in the, I believe it was in the 50s. And now that area is completely messed up, of course. But this is more genuine. There is something special with this building. I like it. Fire department on Kapahulu Avenue. Like I said, it's a main street. Traffic is intense normally. And a touristy bus, the Waikiki trolley. It looks empty. No tourists. And the running store side by side by the vape shop. Okay, so you can destroy your health in that store and then pick up running. All right, what's going on? Another fire truck. Maybe that's the chief. right. I think we have seen this street. This is the big kahuna. Woo! Wow. Something must be going on, but maybe it's not critical because this one was quiet. It was just swishing by. All right, time for me to move on. I think we have seen Kapahulu Avenue.